Hi, this is a video for brute force, and I'm going to go over the sample PCAP for FTP just to give you an idea of what you should look for brute force. Um, it's probably very obvious that when you open the file, you notice that this looks so different from the normal traffic, right? Uh, and you probably can immediately notice that for the FTP, the that's port 21 was a protocol TCP looks like a malicious traffic. Um, However, what are the things that you actually have to pay attention to for FTP attack? Well, we see that on the right hand side, the frequency of the attack is quite high, but how can you tell the frequency? If you watch the previous DDoS video, we talk about how to use the display filter to filter out the traffic. Let's do it again here. So as we said before, that the dashboard 21 looks something suspicious. So let's filter out the traffic first. So this is a TCP attack, and the dashboard is 21. It should be a double equal sign here. So now all the traffics are filtered, but how do you know the frequency of the traffic? So there's a tab on the top called IO graph tool under the statistic tab. If you already put in the display filter here, and then you just need to click on IO graph, it automatically helps you to display how frequent your traffic is. So for the filter that we just put in, um, where's my, yeah, for the filter that we just put in, we can see that the highest frequency is 40. So you should use something called a detection filter. We also talk about this in the first video on for the DDoS. So for the detection filter, something that you need to have in your before snort rule as well. So you need to identify two things. So here I already provided you the syntax, but you need to identify two things, like whether you should check by source or check by dest, or and also how frequent is the count. So here we can see how frequent the count is. So you can just grab any traffic between like 30 to 40, I think like 35 or 36, anything between 30 and 40, I think will be a reasonable count answer for this title question. So this is just an example on how to use the IO graph tool and how you can identify the frequency of the traffic. I would say that for the brute force problem, first of all, it's important to know what are the differences between the SSH and FTP. And it's very obvious that they use different destination port. Also, pay attention to the protocol and the frequency of the traffic. And that's pretty much all you need for your brute force rule. Let's go back to the write-up. So the write-up says that you need to identify the traffic, but actually you only need to identify whether it's a FTP or SSH. Remember, only one of the two, only either FTP or SSH will appear in the evaluation PCAP. You don't have to worry about detecting both traffics here. Just a reminder that you do not need to worry about detecting both traffics. You should be only writing one snort rule for this brute force attack. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching.